Hell, hell yeah, more honor mode indeed. Hello, Zelda. Welcome to the chat room. Hope you had a good day. Alright. Pardon my, hiccups. I am a tad, sick today, as I was last time we were here. Hello, Unga Bungle. Welcome to the chat. I was just mentioning the sickness I had 2 days ago has gotten a teeny bit worse, so I am a little stuffed up and a little fever, but it's getting better. I think today will be the last day I'm sick. Hello, Goose. Yes, we are still the scout class as per your instruction. It has been a good day. I've been trying to run this in my own time with the dueling guardian. Oh, cool. Single hand. Very fun. I do hope you enjoyed that run. You should certainly not get hit very often with your AC being increased with dueling. Huh. A little bit of an engine glitch there. It's fine though. We're totally chilling. That just happens. That's just a KOTOR, silly KOTOR moment. Looks like I didn't save my game properly last time we were here, so I may have to redo a few steps. But I didn't lose much time. We're chilling. Last words of the big monk. We'll see.
Yes.
If there's a crash, I am owed and I told you so. From a certain fella in the chat. After all this, I should do a Kashyyk run. I've actually been looking at that game. I looked at it a while ago. I got really into like YouTube series of people playing Kashyyk and making stories and narratives and characters that do cool stuff. I would definitely be interested in visiting Kashyyk one of these days. My hype has died down for it, but I think I would certainly like to play it at some point. What the? Random Rakghoul? They just... I guess they... Huh. Interesting. These Rakghouls spawned into the world only after I reached a certain point. But since I went around and didn't go through this entrance first, during my explorations, they didn't spawn. I didn't know there was a trigger that made them spawn, rather than just being pre-placed. Interesting KOTOR trivia that will never come up in the assignment for the test. Yes, I did see your Steam message, Goose. Also, hello J. Jonah, hello Afield, and hello Exar Kun. My apologies for not directly saying hello until now. As long as you don't work over self, yeah, I'll be okay. It's going pretty good, Exar Kun. You know, just a tad under the weather. But everything else is going fine. Get a glass of water or two, gets rid of the hiccups. I've got water next to me. I've been taking sips every now and then. Getting fluids, because, you know, gotta get rid of the fever. That's because I inhaled my dinner too fast to be here. I had quesadillas tonight, and I scarfed those down. Swallowed them whole. I think I could make I think you'd manage to make KOTOR one story into Kashyyk. Yeah, actually, I believe there's a Kashyyk Star Wars mod, so that'd be a lot more possible than you think. Hi, John KOTOR, is that you? That is me. Hello, Lieutenant 9000. And everyone you know is sick. I swear everyone on Earth is sick right now. Yeah, it's really weird. I got sick after going to a gathering with my friends for New Year's. My mom was sick before that. My friend was sick there, and I think I got his sickness. He cooked all our food, so, you know, that would do it. I don't think he was, like, unsanitary with the way he was preparing food, but I guess that was still enough. Just being close enough in proximity to the food that, you know, we all caught a whiff of whatever he was having. He said it was allergies, but guess not. I guess it is also possible that I got sick at home, but long story short, the reason why people get sick in winter is because everyone's close together in houses and places visiting each other. Because sickness and diseases and viruses don't survive well in the cold environments. It's just when you're inside and it's warm, that's the only place they can live. And when you're all together, even easier to transmit to one another. So, winter crud. Winter crud. It's an interesting phenomenon. Half or more of the coworkers have something too. Yeah. Yup. If it makes you feel better, I am more of a corpse these days. Mijanchi also sick right now. Do not be a corpse. Be a zombie. Because a zombie can move. My uncle was sick during Christmas. I got sick again after New Year's in the city. And now half my office is sick. Yeah, dude. It's just an especially bad year. Bad year for the sickness. Oh, huge crit. We're starting off really good tonight. Me and my firing squad, yeah, we got this covered. No sickness in summer? Oh, no, I mean, there's sickness in summer. I'm pretty sure COVID started around spring, back in the day. It was around March-ish. E. coli bacteria as well, always getting into the water supply. Sicknesses do happen, and there's reasons to explain why. And the winter crud, everyone going visiting people, one of them people who's sick, and then they get everyone else sick. Now everyone's sick. We all got cases of the winter crud. You always get sick during the summer. Not to mention, being out in cold weather weakens the immune system too. Yeah. Off work today and tomorrow. Great day for watching a stream and working on a project. Heck yeah, bro. What you working on? Schoolwork, or is it something for your job? Hello, DM Live and Cake. We were just talking about how everyone is down with the sickness. Yippee. We all have the plague. Repainting a model train. Aw, fun. Cool, dude. Good for you. Do enjoy your painting. Still waiting for when I'll throw the run so I don't have to play scout. Somebody already paid, matched your amount to say, next time I die, I get to choose what I want. Somebody already put a safety net over that, so we're chilling. I won't even have to throw. There's just RNG involved with the Sith governor. We'll see what happens there. If the Sith governor is really bad and the saves I make are really bad, I may have to do a dark side playthrough next time, because dark side playthrough gives me a 5% more chance, higher 5% chance to not be destroyed by the governor, and it is entirely because of guys, help me out here. It is entirely because of one specific mod, or belt, I should say, that you get from taking out Gad and Feck. There is a fortitude belt, gives you Oh my god. Goose has used democracy to override previous democracies. Just as the system intended. Well, I guess I'll be a scout next time. If there is a next time. I would never die, by the way. Long story short, there's a fortitude belt. Like this fortitude belt right here, which I should probably put on, because why not? Like, it's an advanced cardio regulator or something like that, but you can only get it by beating Gadon Thek. It gives you +1 more fortitude, so that's like 5% more chance to not be stunned by force stun. If it's necessary, it's necessary. I'm thinking I'll be okay. What's my fortitude save right now? 10. I'm a scout. One of like 2 things that scout has going for it is extremely high saves. But then again, I'm pretty sure every class in this game has high fortitude save, so like that's a bit moot. But let's just say, let's just hope that my saves are strong enough. Right now, I think I need 10 more fortitude to be safe, like completely safe from the governor. Let me pull up his stat block, actually. Let me pull up that stat block for real. It's 5 plus level plus charisma and whiz. I think his DC is 25 for his force stun. So he's got +2 wisdom, +1 charisma. He's level 10. No, he's level 12. So yeah, the save should be 25. Yes. 5 plus 12 plus 3. No. It's 20. It's 20. I was right. So I need 10 more fortitude to be completely safe from the force stun. So in 2 more level ups, I think I'll get 12 fortitude just right from that. If I can get 2 more level ups between now and then, I'm pretty sure I can. I'll get fortitude from conditioning. I'll probably need to I'll probably go ahead and put conditioning in as one of my next feats if I have a feat lined up. I don't exactly know when Scout gets feats because I don't play Scout. If I was a soldier, I would have already had maximum conditioning, but you know, can't have everything. There's actually a great comprehensive guide to playing Scout on r/KOTOR. Dear God. Dear God. COVID was kicking off in Jan 2020. I remember seeing reports when you were in a grippy sock ward at a hospital that had acted super neurotypical to get out. I remember I got kicked out of school for the rest of the year around March. But that was when it was getting serious. Serious enough for me to no longer complete my senior year of high school in person. I remember the rest of that year being a total cakewalk. No one had any idea how to do remote learning yet, so all the assignments were complete non-issues. One accounting class actually said, you know what, screw it, this course is canceled, everyone gets an A. Didn't say that directly, but from the lack of effort that they gave to try and salvage the remote learning situation, it was basically just a canceled class. And you can't even blame them because, again, it was the very start of COVID. No one had any idea how remote learning was going to work. It wasn't a thing yet. People were completely overwhelmed. They didn't want to work from home. How could they? That was completely new. When winter comes, your body temperature rises, but come winter, I always freeze. Is there a name for such a condition? Hello, Tiberius. Welcome. I had to sell off your models for less than they're worth. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that, Mijanchi. But 2 more levels is 2 fewer to our Jedi. Honestly, I think the 12 levels of Jedi that we get in this game are more than enough. Like, almost every time. For every fight and every playthrough of the game. I've even proved that you don't even need any levels of Jedi to beat this game. So like, Anything you can get, we're chilling. I don't think that was much of a big thing to prove. I'm sure many people have played this game without using their force powers, but, you know, I didn't make a video on it. Alright, you two. I need you to do me a favor and back up, because Papa's gonna do something stupid for more XP. You went to the office in shorts? That's kind of funny. Call that casual dress code. Yeah, I got cut short senior year in February. Our grades couldn't get worse unless we got an F at the end of the year. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, hello, who has subscribed? Top. Thank you very much, Top. Highly appreciate your subscription. I remember getting out of the hospital and warning people, other people on my ship, and getting brushed off with, remember Ebola? Yeah, a lot of people were really underestimating how big COVID was going to be. Ebola certainly was overblown. I remember that during school. People were talking about Ebola like it was going to be a zombie plague. And they even tried doing shit like showing, oh, these are Ebola zombies, watch out. That was a really dumb video, but I'm sure it fooled some people. I do understand there's 750 XP. Easy, like it's nothing. For the cost of what, 5 grenades? So good. Long story short, cut the ramble. Ebola was overblown, but COVID was underestimated. Heavily underestimated. And to think that we still haven't eradicated COVID, it's still just gonna be like a seasonal disease now, is really sad. The amount of diseases we have been able to get rid of from our ecosystem, from our general populations, and this one's just gonna stick around. It's really unfortunate. How many Jedi levels are you trying to save? I never save Jedi levels. I just get to level 8 on Taris, and I get to level 8 on Taris and Soldier, Scout, whatever, and I just keep going. Because I don't really... I'm just not stressed about the amount of Jedi levels I have. I've never been able to... I've never had a problem beating this game with a lower than a certain amount of Jedi levels. Grug was able to beat this game with nothing in Jedi as well. So I think that should be proof of concept. I understand more if like people are going consular, or not consular, if people are going Guardian and they want more force powers because Guardian has a low amount of force powers. Same thing with Sentinel. Then I totally get it, but I usually go consular, so I guess I don't really feel the issue as much. That's probably just why I have a different perspective on it. Grug the Rancor. The Rancor that Grug blew up in his video is now named after him. What an honor. What a singular honor. Hey Finn! The No Companions movies, and unironically one of your favorite videos on the platform. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for letting me know, dude. I was at boot camp when the COVID hit. It was really weird. The entire base turned into a ghost town because they stopped receiving recruits. Wow. How much to 1v1 the Rancor unarmed? That would just be a death sentence. How much to reset the run? I don't know about that one. How much to romance the Rancor? Oh, is this, are we doing a, Fallout the Frontier right now? Is that what we're doing? Is that gonna be in the Slaheron mod? Is that what they're doing over there? Oh, gas mine. Mission. Thank you. Lol, the container is the Rancor is a container you have to bash. Yeah. I don't know why they had to do that. Maybe the model was too big, and like the bigger the model, the more polygons you have to do, and you have to make it an object so that it can load into the game correctly. I'm sure Dusty could explain it or give me some sort of rundown on that. But yeah, I've always found it weird why the big creatures in this game are containers. Despite the terrible pain you're feeling right now, I did notice something was wrong. Thanks, She. Measles and whooping cough are back. You are terrible at build strategy. Thank you, Mr. Cake, for always being honest with me. I really don't believe that saving Jedi levels is that important. I just don't. I don't really think it's a big deal. I think maybe there's a small hiccup for playing the game normally when you're on Dantooine. You're at level 8, level 9, level 10, and you have only 2 Jedi levels, so you feel weak on Dantooine. And Dantooine's a bit of a difficulty spike with HP increases. But really, apart from that, the rest of the game is just not that hard. I guess on honor mode, I could be optimizing a little more and trying very hard to save more Jedi levels, but at the same time I could be one shot at any moment with low HP and have to restart the run, so I think it would be disadvantageous to try that strategy. So I'm just gonna keep doing as I'm doing, you know? Your bit for Grug in that video was hilarious. Thank you very much. We love Grug. Everyone loves Grug. And we have the Grug emote to immortalize him for all of his Herculean Titanic intelligence. Oh, maybe because of the Grug thing, Rancor takes the grenade from the pile. Yeah. You know, that kind of makes sense. The Rancor does take that item and put it in its inventory. But then again, normal characters also have inventories, and like I've noticed in this game sometimes when an enemy's loot table has a med pack or a grenade, the enemy in question will use that grenade or med pack in combat. So maybe there was like a bug. No, that wouldn't be it either. I don't think there'd be an issue of a grenade being thrown by a Rancor. That would be kind of funny though. Thoughts on the SWTOR MMO? I think people should try it. KOTOR fans should certainly try it. Go for Agent if you're going to try anything, if you like a good story. Play Jedi Knight or Warrior if you want KOTOR 3, and then keep going with it. Form your own thoughts on SWTOR. Me personally, I dislike the main villain, Vitiate. I don't like the branching storylines either. They're never connected. All the storylines don't matter unless you're Jedi Knight or Warrior. Everything else kind of just falls off of relevance. It's contained within its very own story, with its own class story and like nowhere else. And you can continue making your smuggler, you know, the main character of the game, where they're fighting the Sith Emperor Vitiate. It just doesn't really make much sense when, you know, the Jedi Knight is right there and the Sith Warrior is right there. I think SWTOR is fine. I liked it a lot when I was a kid. I am much more critical of it now, but I can live and let live. It's a fun little thing. But let's just say if it were ever decanonized or the canon was altered in connection to KOTOR 1 and 2, I wouldn't be unhappy. Like if Fate of the Old Republic coming out before 2030 alters the canon a bit to make SWTOR less in whatever way, I wouldn't mind, because we can make room. SWTOR has some fluff, some interesting decisions made, for sure. Yes, I am still alive. Hello, Kaza. You know what would have been funny if the KOTOR remake is just a reskin of the original? Honestly, even if the KOTOR remake is a remake, if the KOTOR remake is just a like Unreal Engine 5 reskin, I'll unfortunately probably still play it just to look at the cool graphics. Ethically, I don't think that's a great sell. Just a graphics update is not really enough. It's still gotta have a little something extra. Maybe if they fix every single bug in the game and also add the restored content mod as full-on content, maybe... Wait a minute, did my companions get into combat? Okay, thank God. I thought I'd lost my companions. What? Remember, to anyone who doesn't know, or just hasn't seen the rules, companions can perma-die here too, so I have to be really careful about where they go. It would be kind of funny if the KOTOR remake is just a graphics update, but it would also be kind of sad. Be a level 5 scout? I'm already a level 7. Well, I guess I could hold this level. I'm definitely holding this level until I need it in combat. But I'm already level 6, is what I'm trying to say. Come on, guys, let's get him. Can I swing? Okay. Ease. Taking a minute there. Taking a hot minute. Everyone's HP is good. We're not really under any threat. It's seeming like this part of Taris is much easier. Having 3 companions certainly does speed things along. When it was just me and Cart, it was a little more precarious. I know this is going to change drastically as soon as we hit the Sith Governor. Sith base is going to be an interesting ordeal. But everything up to Brejik is probably just going to be cakewalk. No problemo at all. Do I have any special armor for mission? I don't think I do, but I think the heavy combat suit is better for her right now. Yeah. It is. Glorious. Sure. Hey, yo, AB! Welcome to the Cool Primate Club. Thank you very much for your support. I highly appreciate it. You're a very cool guy. Mucha shaka paka. Hello, Gills. Welcome to the chat. I remember accidentally going into the elevator room before deactivating the turrets. Sent me back half an hour. Oh no, that's the worst. I hate when that happens, when I save way too long ago and have to restart. Because it's entirely my fault and I can't do anything but just replay where I went. Retrace my steps. I wonder if it's possible to cheese the Mandalorian on Dantooine by fighting him only after collecting a couple more star maps. I can't do that this run because I have a rule against doing that. That's what I usually do in a challenge run because that guy's really, really strong. But in this run, I have to do it. I have to do every planet in the correct order and finish all of them, all their good quests, all the respective quests, without deviating from any sort of path and hopping between planets to get better gear and come back. So that guy on Dantooine is going to be a problem. I'll probably leave him for last, the last thing I do on Dantooine. And I have a strategy that I usually use for him. He's pretty easy to lure away from the rest of his Mandalorians. You can pretty easily just single him out and get him in a 1v1. Even then, a 1v1's precarious, which is why, of course, I'll be having companions help me out there. I could use Bastila to give me buffs. I can have Zalbar there to tank. I think I'll be okay with Sharuk. I'll definitely be wary of him, though. His damage can go so crazy. So crazy. Would I play KOTOR 1 if it was an FPS? I would. I will play the KOTOR remake no matter what state it's in. It's like an obligation. Not just because I do YouTube on it, but because I'm just a KOTOR fan. So, no matter what state it's in, or what kind of way it's presented, I'll be playing the KOTOR 1 remake, if it's a shooter. Looks like your order's up. That is a funny dialogue option.
Yes?
Sorry, I've missed a lot of chat. I was going on and on about SWTOR, wasn't I? Hot take, I think KOTOR 1 is far better than 2. I love 2's story, but the game forcing you to play as companions drives you crazy. It is a little annoying. I would agree. Also, it's a shame KOTOR 2 was never perfectly finished. But that is not Obsidian's fault. That is the fault of the publisher for making them push it out so quickly. In less than a year, or around a year and a half. Which is ridiculous turnout for a full-on sequel to KOTOR. The fact KOTOR 2 managed to get as far as it did, and be a working game, for the most part, is impressive. And people still talk about it today. Thank goodness for the KOTOR 2 restored content mod. You're a level 99 mob boss, Mr. Lieutenant. Interesting. Don't insult the gift simulator adventures. That it? SWTOR gift simulator? Is that what you're calling it? Because you can give gifts to your companions? I mean, Dragon Age well, not Inquisition. It was just Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins implemented that feature. I thought it was pretty interesting in that game. A new way to gain influence with companions. You remember a certain thing that they like, or a item that's related to their quest, and you give it to them. I see what you mean, though. SWTOR is certainly not that deep with its gift system. Or its dialogue system. The RPG mechanics of SWTOR are very underbaked. But the fact that they exist in an MMO at all is interesting. Very interesting. And it makes it a more interesting MMO, in my opinion, than most MMOs out there. I wouldn't play run-of-the-mill MMOs because if it's just the hotbar, quick swaps, hotbar, loops, gameplay going on, and the story is like in text bubbles and I just have to read it, not really be a part of it, it's like really meh for me. I like SWTOR because at least it has a story and you can make choices and have fun and be silly and make a character. That's probably why it's still alive despite everything. People are really attached to their characters. And they really like the game for that. And then you've got other MMOs like Destiny 2. Story is up and down, exists and it doesn't exist. But the gameplay is just so solid and the looting and all the things about Destiny are just so solid you just can't help but come back. You take a break, you come back. Make a new build. Use a new exotic. That sort of thing. It's an interesting shift between MMOs. KOTOR 1 is more fun. I would agree, I like KOTOR 1 more than KOTOR 2. In general. But KOTOR 2 is still good. Its writing is still much better. Your internet, poor goose. Surely your internet will be nice to you today. Hello, Straw Hat. Oh, no. I didn't want you to get into a fight. That's alright, we'll level you up, though. Cheese these nuts. such huge dialogue. Such big things to say from our good friend Straw Hat. Cheese D's. The game basically being incomplete is the main reason I can't list it as your favorite video game. Yeah, that's totally fair. Most games have cut content, it's true. But KOTOR 2 has a higher amount because of how it was put out, how it was rushed out. Oh my god, mission, you're tanking. Stop that. Do not tank. That is not your job. Back out of the fight. There we go, much better. Karth shouldn't be tanking either, but at least he's got to level up. Get him, get him, get him. So for the upcoming boss here, for Canon, I'm thinking I just use Mission in solo mode to snipe him out. Should be pretty easy. Also, I'm debating whether or not it's worth it to fight the droid inside the repair bay here, because that can be a real pain in the butt. I'll fight it if I have the upgrade for the Achani armor that I need to be resistant to cold damage. But otherwise, that is just a huge risk. Maybe it would be considered dishonorable if I don't fight it. And that's a fair assessment. I could always just fight it because I have to. I think I'll be okay against it. I just need the armor resistance in specific. Oh, no. Now that I think about it, I can't even heal myself if I'm frozen. I can't use my inventory healing to heal myself if I'm frozen stuck. I'll have to basically one-shot that droid if I fight it. Because, yeah, my companions can shoot at it, but... Okay, I'll develop a plan. I'll probably send someone in my stead to tank the damage with the armor, with the Achani fiber armor with increased cold resist, while I fight the droid itself. Hello, hello. Sorry, I just had a stream bug there. My chat went away, and my my thingamabob that I'm using to monitor the stream disappeared, but it looks like we're good. 2003 to 2005, they did it again with Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, poor Obsidian, man. They were cranking out masterpieces, but not given any time. Any time at all. Brejik rigged the swoop race. Brejik rigged the swoop race. Him and his armband. Can't be trusted. I don't like him. KOTOR 2 has such great dialogue, especially with Kreia, who I think is so polarizing as a character, but the gameplay lets it down for me. Force powers are cool, though. I wonder if you'll be able to keep all companions alive through the run. I'm gonna try. Though, there are some expendable ones. Bastila can die anytime she wants, because I can't use her for the last bit of the game anyway. So I don't mind if she gets destroyed. But I would be really sad if Jolie died, because I really need him. Mission dying would really suck. Karth, I don't want him to die just for the sake of complications with the Leviathan. If he's gonna die, I want him to die when he's fighting Saul.
Not Bastila.
Not Bastila? Well, thank you. First of all, thank you very much for the support, Finn. I highly appreciate it. Bastila wouldn't die, like be gone out of the game. It'd just be rules of the challenge. I can't use her anymore, so she would be dead to me, essentially. Unable to be used by me anymore. Seeing as that's going to happen later in the game anyway, it wouldn't be such a big deal if she did die. Both she and Karth, though, I shouldn't try and be risky with them. What the hell? Who am I getting shot by? Woo! What? Huh? How did he aggro this room? What? I guess the wall disappeared for half a sec, and now he's running away. And now he's running away. Karth, turn your goofy ass around and fight these guys, if you don't mind. This Karth guy, man. What a critter. Companions just have a mind of their own. At times. Alright. Alright. World's strongest scout for real, it's true. Really is. Alright, I think I'll waste the med packs. I can save that level up for in the middle of the cannon fight if I really need it. I don't think I will. You want to hear a joke? Why is Big Z such a great companion? Because he kills all the missions. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you, Cake. Thank you, Cake. Bastila ban. Don't need her for a quest. Do I need her for a quest? Yes. I will need her for the Leviathan. So she and Karth will both not be used in stupid ways. I have to keep them alive for the Leviathan. Until the Leviathan, that I should say. Because it would be really inconvenient for me if they were dead before that. Because then I would have to do the whole Leviathan solo. Not that that would be hard, it would just be inconvenient maneuvering them around as if they were dead. I'd have to like keep them at 1 HP constantly. Or I'd have to use what I did in the solo video. Grenade tricks to get them killed with explosive damage. And that would be a pain in the butt. So, I'm probably going to have Bastila and Karth sit out most of the playthrough. There's my cold resist, let's go. So that I can just keep them alive for the Leviathan and sacrifice them there when I really need them. In the Salt Kareth fight. The Salt Kareth fight, I can already tell you, Karth or Bastila are going to die. I'm going to try and gear them up as much as possible, use all the money I can to gear them up as good as possible. But being real, I think they're just going to die. I think they're cooked. Maybe if I have good enough consular powers, then I'll be able to stun most of the bad guys in the room. But I'm expecting them to die, regardless. I'll do my best with what I got in that situation. I think Bastila will be fine, actually, because she can give force buffs and heal. We'll see what happens. Oh, you're building a model. Awesome. Nice going, Goose. Do you think the new Old Republic game will recanonize a lot of stuff, or do you think they'll build from the ground up? I think they have a good time period. I believe it's going to be after the first and second game. It's not directly connected to them, though. And likely not during SWTOR's timeline either. So I don't believe they're going to decanonize anything. I believe they're going to just use the new setting they have to create as much new stuff as possible. If they're going to decanonize anything or retcon anything, it'll be SWTOR. I hope they don't try and take anything away from KOTOR 1 and 2. I cannot wait to see this video. The storytelling are typically top tier and also explaining problems with the challenge. I think this video in particular will be mostly challenge explaining and problem explaining. Just because of how much interesting stuff is going to happen. No one cares about Caden anyways. How dare you? There's at least 3 people that like Caden. You made them very upset. Oh, it just brings my entire party in here. That's not chill. Okay, now that I think about it, chat room, I need you to look something up for me. I'm in a bad spot to get in a fight right now. So, I'm wondering if I quote-unquote side with the Bregics here, leave the room, have Mission come in, steal the accelerator, and then I can reposition myself for a fight after the accelerator is gone. Would that work? Would I be able to do that? Or do I have to just do this front-facing? You should definitely add the Dracula flow from yesterday into the vid. It was hilarious watching it. Maybe. I believe that choosing to side with them will port you out of the base. That's right, it does. But then you can go back in. Maybe it doesn't let you back in? I don't know. I actually don't do dark side a lot, so you may be right. Maybe they don't let you back in. Ah, whatever. We'll just fight it. We'll have to pop our energy shields. So, everyone pop your shields and get the hell out of this room.
Ready?
Karth, buddy. Actually, you know what? Karth, you can stay there for a minute. I need to get my character out of there. Karth, you get out. Alright, that wasn't so scary. That could have been much worse. Alright. Okay, cool. Now, the issue is doing the funny sneak attacks. Well, I can't sneak attack on Candon.
No one's gonna see this mission.
I don't even know what that means. No one's gonna see this mission, as in people see missions all the time. I can't get the backstab there. So it looks like the best thing to do is just gonna be peeking and then leaving. I should probably just do it with Karth. That'll probably do more damage at once. That should be easier. I believe that choosing to side with them before you base, I think it's a great idea. No, the Beck leader is gone if you side with the... Okay, rip. It's fine then. We're doing this. Blast. And leave. Leave. And blast. Leave and... Blast. And blast. Right, he has a disruptor, so he can just destroy my shield no matter what I do.
Let's go.
I must be missing a lot of these shots, actually. Alright, now his shield is off. No, go in. Karth, you silly goose. Don't go inside.
You asked for this.
Let's have him have an honorable 1v1 with Candon. An honorable duel between fellas with guns. Really pulling the mission veil over their eyes. See, that one's good. If she did that, if she said that, I would laugh. I would say that was clever. But alas, no such luck. The mission veil. See, that's good. That's funny.
For this.
Just tuning in for the first time, what does companion permadeath mean for this challenge? If a companion falls in combat, that means I cannot use them for the rest of the game. In any way, shape, or form. Got that guy. Cannon is down. So, for example, if I mess up with Karth right now and I get him killed, I will not be able to use him for any other missions for the rest of the game. It's a way to limit myself from using companions as a proxy for my own character in permadeath, so that I don't cheat and try and save the game by not risking myself. Wait a minute. I didn't use that energy shield, okay. I just put it on. If I accidentally use an item in my inventory, let me know, because I know I'll probably just do that on accident sometime. I'll just reload a save. It'll probably be like half an hour behind as well. Do we need Karth? I want Karth, just so I don't have to deal with any problems on the Leviathan.
Time to rumble.
So we do need Karth alive. Do you know that if you kill Karth's son, his reason for blaming you for his son's death was that Revan can talk a hut out of credits? It's true, he does have that high persuasion. Karth spends most of his journey about not trusting you. He does need to chill out, bruh. A Finnish Stug 3. Oh, the Stug 3. I don't know what that is. But I trust you and know that it must be cool if you guys like it.
What?
Alright. The big bosses are down, so let's just get rid of everyone else. Come on, guys, we got them. Yeah. That wasn't so bad at all. I'll save this level up I've got for Bendak. And that should make his fight easier. I'll see if I can't cheese him. Oh, right, the droid. I have to fight the droid now. Alright, that's going to be interesting. How am I going to want to do that? I think I have to tank, for sure. Because I have the armor on. I could switch out the armor, but I think it'd be better if I tanked. I can level up, and that level up will let me heal out of inventory for free. Once I'm low enough. And I think Karth and Mission should be able to kill the droid by then. Did I pick up the accelerator? Did I miss it? Was I thinking? Do I have an ion blaster? That's what I was gonna check. I've got one for Mission. That's about it. That's alright, that should be enough. I'll use ion grenades on Karth. Out of curiosity, why do you have Karth on your team over Zalbar? I'm the tank. Look at me. I am the tank. Okay, I did get the accelerator. I'm not silly. I am going to be using Zalbar in the Sith base, though. So, don't you worry. Zalbar will have his time. Missed opportunity, not letting Wookiees wear armor. Zalbar deserves better. Well, Zalbar doesn't like wearing clothes. He's weird like that. Yeah, for the Sith base... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even think I want Zalbar for the Sith base. I want T3 and Bastila. Not Bastila. Zalbar and Canderous will be good sub-ins for if characters die, but I'm fulfilling the tank role. I'm the tank and the Force user. So I'm going to be... Well, and the Force stunner, I should say. The crowd controller. If I have good enough crowd control from Consular, I'll be able to freeze people in place, be up front, take the damage when they unfreeze, and then reset their freeze. I want Mission on my team so she can use scoundrel sneak attacks on everybody, and I'll want Bastila or Jolie for force buff support, so I have increased stats, higher chances to freeze things, and also not die. That would be the dream there. Shoulder pads, yeah, I think you wouldn't mind shoulder pads. Alright, let's get this droid up and running. I know there's a better way to open that door, I just like doing it this way. Alright, Mission has got her ion blaster. I have a level up banked.
Ready.
Everyone's at full. Let's also get shields on everyone.
Huh?
What?
I'll get a shield on myself. Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this. And that shield blocks ion, so that's going to be a pain. We'll get Mission positioned behind the droid for sneak attacks. No, oh no, Karth is frozen. It aimed for Karth. Oh no. Don't aim for Karth. And it aimed for Mission too. Oh my god.
Yeah?
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're okay for now. As long as it diversifies its targeting, we shouldn't be so messed up. Alright, Mission, you'll get sneak attacks on him. Karth, you throw grenades. Heal yourself, please. I'm fine. I don't care if it's... Alright, it's stunned Karth. We're okay, though. We're fine. Heal yourself, Mission. No, heal yourself right now. Disengage, heal. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright. That was a little scary. But we're fine. Whew. Poop. Sorry that was your wife.
Yeah?
Wow. What a sense of humor. Poop. Would Juhani be the backup character? Juhani would be the absolute backup character. If I need her, and I have no one else to be a Force user, no one else to help me tank, yeah, she's a backup. I don't plan on using her right off the bat. But maybe I'll use her instead of Bastila in the early game, so I can keep her safe until we get to the Leviathan. So she'll get her use there. I'll make her a really weird consular guardian build. Honestly though, what can Bastila do that Zalbar can't? Zalbar can give you Bastila gives you Force Valor and other group party team buffs. I need that extra fortitude from increased stats, increased saves, to not get stunned by the Sith Governor and lose the run. Bastila's damage also is fine for the Sith Governor, because with T3 there, I'll strip his shield immediately. That way, Bastila's lightsaber can actually get through and do things. Karth, buddy, I need you to heal up.
That hurt, I bet.
So yeah, it should be chill.
Yes?
Alright, Volker base wasn't really that bad. Even that droid back there, not that bad. We are a slave to honor. It's true. I'm basically the Mandalorian. I'm so Mandalorian right now. You always forget the support abilities exist. I just never used them until KOTOR 2. That's fair. I mean, KOTOR 1 doesn't really need them that much. But they're very useful when you really, really don't want to die, like me. I am a very fragile boy. This is a KOTOR equivalent of a Nuzlocke. Yeah, kind of. Nuzlocke, honor mode. It's all the same thing. Have I died to a mine? No. If I die to a mine in this run, I'll be very surprised and angry because I have actually invested into awareness. On purpose.
You don't get but I've got good instincts. And you have the look of a racer about you.
So yeah, I have accounted for random mines on the ground this run. I will not be washed by an explosive on the ground. Won't be aware of that one mine though. That one mine? That's very specific. What one mine are you speaking of, Clint? It's time to get racing. Oh yeah. It'd be really funny if my honor mode run dies because I crash in too many places on a swoop race. Honestly, that should just be an achievement. If I remember right, the first mine that you got during one of the other ones was in a Taris apartment. A mine in a Taris apartment? Oh yeah. That was the no stat run. That's because my HP was like 2.5. And that was in the Undercity, I believe. Pardon the voice crack. Ow. It's alright if that runs a little bad. I can make the next one really good. That's the plan. Are we gonna let Bastila do all the fighting in the racing area? That would be the plan. That would be a good idea. If enemies come at me though, I've got a level up banked. So I don't mind. I'm gonna try and save it for Bendak Starkiller though. Bastila can handle the enemies on her own. Pax has proved such a situation to be true. Poor pacifist Pax, not getting any views compared to Grugonius. I think 20 awareness is the minimum you need to see all mines. Then I'll certainly be getting there eventually. Can you theoretically soft lock yourself by getting a perfect time on the first race? Since a cheater always gets a time better than yours. I wonder if that's happened before. I think it's possible. I've just never done it myself. I've never been so good on my first run that I couldn't beat it on my second. You're a damn liar, Kashyyk. I wonder if someone's done it though. Like if someone has like gone into the code and had their first race been like 0 or something, and then they tried to do it legit, see if they could beat it afterward. Get him, Bastila. Get him, Queen. Oh wait, what the hell? What the hell is this? I thought I was supposed to sit back and watch. Alright, there we go. Get him, Bastila. Look guys, now I can talk with chat without being behind. There's some dangerous mines in Manaan that require 20 awareness to see when moving, 16 if standing still for a few seconds. I will be aware of that. I know that there's one in the Sith base that is blocking the evidence you need to go to court. It's a high-level plasma mine. That thing can one-shot you. There may be 2 in that room, actually. Yo, lovable Poner, welcome to the chat room. Not much. We're just watching Bastila fight Kashyyk. We're a very helpful teammate, as you can see. Having a fun time. Now, while I'm out here, you know, spectating the fight, let me grab some popcorn, some loot from these guys that are around here. Yeah, we've got a real nail biter here. In the left corner, Kashyyk, character who's so non-existent that his impact on the plot is removed not only by two random vagabonds who appear in his turf, but by a Sith Lord who bombs his planet to dust. And on the right, we have the most important girl in the galaxy, Bastila Shan, 19 years old for some reason, according to the lore, dating a 35-year-old, canonically, kind of weird, but that's really 2000s. Not to mention, her lightsaber, completely gone. If she had that right now, the whole place would be completely turned to dust. She's going easy on this guy, and boy does he need it. He is a total, utter pushover. Black Vulkars think they're so cool. I mean, they can't even wipe out the hidden Vex. They're not even hidden. They are in plain sight, people. If that doesn't speak volumes about how Kashyyk is kind of a loser, then I don't know what will. As a kid, my dad set the first time of the race, and it took me hours to beat his time, so he could keep me occupied while he... Wow, really? That's kind of funny. Poor young you. Came just in time to see some cheese. No honor? No, this is honorable. I'm officiating the match. I'm not cheesing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. What a miserable man, having not only woman, but a literal kid fight for her life. What are you talking? Calls it honor mode, then stands by while the damsel fight. Alright, fine. I'll get the last hit. See, Bastila? I can be helpful. See? I got the kill. I was the best. I was the best hero ever. You're welcome, Bastila. Wait, where'd she get that sword from? Yeah, she picked it up. She picked it up from one of the guards. It's honor mode, not chivalric mode. It's chill, it's fine. We're okay. We survived. And now we have an extra resistance to melee attacks, which is actually pretty useful in this game. It's not about being a hero, it's about not running away. I didn't run away, I watched, I was right there. And I got the last hit.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before...
I'm so glad I could help. I was very interested in the whole affair, actually. I did not make a whole commentary block about it, and I did not try and sell the live performance to willing buyers who like pay-per-view battles to the death. Very legal, by the way. I'm about to fight in a death match today, actually, believe it or not.
Please take me to Kotor right away.
Having honor equals being not sexist. I wasn't being sexist. I didn't tell her. I was watching a queen stand up for herself in a hostile environment with a bunch of guys trying to take advantage of her. She fought her way out, showed everyone who was boss, and I was there to applaud. I even helped out a little, not too much, just a little, to show that I cared. Now, we have a fight with Bendak Starkiller. That is going to be interesting. Bastila Shan's theme playing, ringing in the background now. It's beautiful. And now I have Missions Vibroblade. Well, I've had it, but I'm not level 7 yet. I'm gonna whip it out for the Bendak fight, though. Bastila, you come with me. And mission, why not? Some live leak shit. Should have been using that desk that sounded a message to the galaxy proclaiming you the Taris swoop champion. If this was like if this was like the Mighty Nine or any of the Critical Role animated shows, that would certainly be something the main character would do. Speaking of which, like the Mighty Nine, very good show. Well, maybe not a very good show. I like that the fact that a D&D campaign could be made into that media. I think that's really cool, and it inspires fellow D&D players. and there's lots of D&D isms in that game. But as a show, I think it's a little all over the place. I think if you've never heard of the D&D campaign, you have no idea what the hell is going on, never played D&D in your life, you'll definitely think the show is a little all over the place. But I liked it because I understand the source material. Revan being dishonorable is on par with going for some smokes and leaving Bastila. Whole damn galaxy alone for 200 years. Bastila is a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man. Whether she liked it or not, because Revan was not around. Clearly she told Johnner she wanted to gain her honor back by 1v1ing them all. It's true. So if he went to fight Bastila, that would be sexist. But if he stands and watches Bastila's fight, it's also sexist. Listen. There's a way to persuade either way. And I say that I was being helpful by letting Bastila deliver a due comeuppance unto her enemies, rather than stepping in. Besides, she is in charge, after all. She is the Jedi. I am but a weary, small little man, a scout with no honor, but more honor. Because I'm in honor mode. Revan literally has graying hair. This one does. This stream is how I find out Revan is 30 plus while Bastila is 19. Yeah, that's what my chat said, and my chat's never wrong. So, that's how that works. I'm starting a D&D campaign next week as the DM. All fun. Enjoy that. Who you got on your team? Any cool characters? Revan going to the Space Sitgo to get milk and ciggies. And yeah, is it your first time ever DMing? Good question. Let's go gambling. Bendak Starkiller. Alright, this is a bit of a risky fight. First things first, though, we need to run around in circles. Avoid the grenades he's throwing at us. And there we go. We're off to the match. Oh, and he stripped that shield instantly. For 1 damage. Let's fight, bro. And he did all that damage. He did all of that damage. I don't like that damage he's doing. Consistently. Good tech. I teched it. I teched it. I didn't tech that one. That was a little bad. Hello? It was my turn. Alright, he's got his gun out again. He's stun locked. I didn't tech that right. That's a long animation. I have to be more careful. Let me attack! Alright, my shield's gone. I should reapply that. Let me reapply that right here. And should rounded fight. I need to level up to get this attack boost. I think I'll get an attack boost this level. Tell you what, next time I get low, I'll do the level up. I can take 2. Yeah, alright. Level up time. Skills. You smell a run end? Wow. Thanks for believing in me. Alright, yeah, we got our bonus. We're doing a little better with the dual hands. Oh yeah, got a hit right off the bat. Turn back around. I'm gonna heal up to full, actually. That'd be the smart thing to do. He takes another... Oh, he's not even gonna whip out his melee weapon. I get 3 hits for free. I didn't tech that right. That's okay, though. He whipped out his weapon. Don't get greedy. Put on your shield again. Whip out my healing. Attack. He stripped that shield in one go. I think I get an... I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to heal. Get one swing in. One swing. That's it! Alright, we got it. Good, 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 good. Good. Whew! That was close. I actually used quite a lot of med packs there. Big dubskis. $700 Roonies and his weapon. Let's go. This is going slightly better than when you were Duncan. Slightly better. Benny Stonks killer. Technically not your first time DMing, but it's my first time doing more than a one-shot that got cut short. I actually did a one-shot myself. Last year and this year, I ran a KOTOR one-shot with my friends on New Year's. It was very fun. I used the KOTOR system. It was in the Empire era, though. Random crit, don't worry, Slinky. I have a implant that blocks crits, so I am not losing to random BS. I am going to be just fine. By the way, Kalanord can crit you for one shot, just be aware. Pretty sure his damage ceiling is like 70 at the estate. I'm not worried about Kalo whatsoever because I'm going to have 3 people throw grenades at him and it will be funny. Genre try and land a hit challenge, impossible. Level up did come in clutch for real. GG's. Damn, woke up in the middle of the night just so I can fall asleep on your stream. That's what I'm best at, putting people to sleep. It's what I do. Oh, I gotta collect the bounty, that's right. I'll do that. Random shit. Gotta save up the plasmas for the Volkers. Yeah, I'm gonna use the plasmas from the Volkers to blow Kalo Nord to hell. I'm not fighting him legit. Well, throwing grenades is legit. They're not mines, after all. Mines are what are not legit. Less legit, if you will. Alright, that should be a good amount of med packs. Yep. Grenades are the best tool. They are. You can't say grenades are cheesy. You can only use 1 a turn. Mines, you can use 15 in 1 turn. If you set them up ahead of time, that's cheesy. Yeah, I can't lie. I've fallen asleep to your KOTOR videos many, many, many times. I'm glad to know that my voice is soothing enough for that to happen. Bastila, shut up. I don't care. I'm an old man. I want MILFs, not jailbait. What is the level you plan to leave Taris on? 8. I've always tried to get to 9 before, but I've never found a way to get to 9. I don't know if it's mathematically possible. It may be. I just haven't done a proper run of the game where I do everything maximized. Less honorable. Sleep rhymes with grug in your bedroom. Hey, yo, what's he doing? Kendra said you'd sell that droid. I'll pay full price because I'm very light-sided. And by light-side, I mean I'm poor. Okay. I fell asleep due to bored or fatigue, really? Wow. Thanks, JJ. I appreciate it. Kalo Nord thinking that things are going to be sweet until the grenades start getting thrown. Kalo Nord ain't ready for me, bruh. He never is. You stop leveling up at 5 so you get more Jedi levels. I know that's what a lot of people do, but I don't necessarily need it. I know out of all runs, the run where I'm playing a scout, I should probably be saving Jedi levels, but I want to be careful to not get one shot in my honor mode run so I don't have to restart. Now, before we go in, actually, I'm going to level up T3 and Bastila a little bit. Not all the way, if I can help it. You can't use dueling. Can you? We'll get you that 2-weapon fighting. So we'll have another level up once we go through the base. So I'll get you up to this level right here, level 6. There's your 2-weapon fighting. Oh, you even have another one. Cool. So we'll save that one for the fight proper when you get to duel the Sith Governor. Armor. I don't think I can get you much better than what you have. Shield Disruptor is great. Stun Ray is kind of bad. There is a Flamethrower in the base. Energy Shield, that's good. Let's go get Bastila leveled up to level 6. She's a Dex user. SMH my head. Level up her Riz. Worked on me as a kid. Powers. Oh, I should have done Treat Injury. I'm stupid. Alright, we need Force Valor. Increases the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points for 20 seconds. Very, very important for the Sith Governor. Powers. Can't get another Valor. Aura does not help us. Does not help the entire party, just helps her. Force Resistance. Energy Resistance. That doesn't help the party until level 2. We don't need Force Resistance. I can't even get Force Resistance, I should say. Wounds. Is there anything useful I can use? Drain Life. She does have Lightsaber Throw. Lightning. Fear. Slow. Stun Droid won't be bad. It's not needed, but it helps. I can't get Heal either. Not that I need Heal, really. What the hell? Get the Destroy Droid. One more level up. Feats. Should probably increase that two-handed fighting if you intend to hit things, Bastila. I can't get increased Valor yet. That's okay. I can get Heal. I can get the Droid. What are your honor mode rules on Pzzzz? Completely open. I can do it if I want. Will I be able to beat Sith Governor, or will the run end here? This time on Legend Monkey Streams. He is the random chimp encounter, I believe. Thank you, Engine of Anger. I highly appreciate being the chimp encounter. Very good, very pog even. I don't think there's any other force powers that can really support the party. No, I need heal. I'm stupid. I need heal because healing without having to stop is really good. Crazy concept, I know. But I can't heal in my inventory. Therefore, I need to heal outside of it using an action of my own economy or via my silly little force healer on my team who will heal me for free. Now, do I have everything that I need? No, I need Kart's Blaster. I need to return to hideout. Cart, give me your gun. Thanks, buddy. Drop that energy shield while you're at it and that armor. You're on the bench.
Yes?
Or in the doghouse. Healing your out inventory? Oh, well, you're so right. Why didn't I think of that? My bad. I'm just the silly guy. I'm just the stupid. Let me get my out inventory real quick. Can't upgrade the lightsaber yet, obviously. Oh, I would really like it if I had the Achani upgrade. Armor upgrade. Can I buy that? I'll check. I'll check the merchant. Oh, hello. It looks like my stream is receiving bad video. That is coming on my end. Is it back? Are we back now? Is the buffer over? Believe in the chat who believes in you, Legend Monkey. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Iceric. It is good to know that the chat is on my side. Alright, first stop, I'm gonna go check the merchant. We're good? Okay, good. Apologies. We are gonna go check up with the merchant, see if there's anything Bastila could use. And then we're gonna go buy some things for the droid. Who said we believe? It's a vote. You know what? Let's put it up to democracy, as we always do on the Legend Monkey live streams. Let's put it to a vote. Let's see who believes. Alright. I guess grenades would be good. Landmines I can't use. May as well buy 2 more grenades. See, I could use those. I don't think there's anything here that I need for Bastila. That's okay. She's got the gloves. Got the Sith energy shield on. Give her double energy shield. Why not? She's got everything else that she could use. No head armor, I don't think, will help.
Yes.
Got the fortitude belts on. No, you're gonna slime the Sith Governor? Yeah, yeah. I will. I will slime him. It'll be so easy, actually. What's my fortitude save right now? Still 12. Okay. Not the best, but it'll go up higher. 730 split is a little diabolical. You know, I wonder, maybe I should be fully leveled up for the Sith Governor, so I have the extra saves. Because he'll one-shot me, crit or not, if I'm stunned. Maybe I just need that extra fortitude bit ahead of time. I'll think about it. Hello. Light armor type. No, I can't use that yet. No, I don't think there's anything I need in here, actually. Well, the security and computer use is nice, but I don't really need it. Do I have repair kits? Do I have any? I've got advanced. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're good. Wow, it's almost 50-50. You know what? I'm ending the vote right there. Alright, I see what you people think of me. I understand. Thank you to those who believe that I'm not gonna be slimed. But most of you do think I will be. SMH my head. Alright, Sith base isn't going to be a walk in the park. Don't get me wrong. There is grenade spam galore in here. But we can negate some of that. Got him. Medical room, control center, elevator. I will disable that assault droid shield. Make my life a little easier. You want to believe, but you have seen my videos? My videos where I beat the Sith governor? I guess I do take a few tries most of the time. Shit. Fuck, it's on record. Nah, I'd win though. Those were challenge videos. I've got everything I could possibly use. Alright, sentry droids. Attack everything. Thank you. Wonderful.
Yes?
I'm gonna wait for that room right there. I'll be back. Alright guys, now's the perfect time to cause chaos. And there's my level up. Energy shield level 2, excellent. Just for T3M4. Just for good old T3. Alright, I can't use it yet. RIP. But that computer probe's good.
What can I do?
What?
Hard difficulty? Yes, difficult difficulty. The hardest difficulty in this game. Hey T3, I don't suppose you could pick up that mine for me? Your demo skill's pretty good, aren't it? Ain't it? 8? That good enough for a minor mine? Nope. Oh well, you can turn it off at least.
Sure.
Wow, he disables those mines really quick. His animation is much shorter. Alright, I know I usually put this up to a vote, but I need the light side points here. I need the light side points for my optimal run. You understand? Last time I slimed that guy for one of my runs, I wasn't able to get light side till the very, very end of the game. It was really funny. That one decision early on in the game messed up my entire build plan. And that was the Deadeye Daniel run, actually. 0 stats run. I was so much weaker than I could have been that entire time. I'll admit though, it was really funny. Now, was it this room that had all the enemies taken out? I'm pretty sure it was. It wasn't. This is the room with all the grenadiers. Grenadiers, I should say. Oh, but... oh, it's this guy. That's the one. That's the bastard. Alright. Hit the Valor. Oh, here they come. They're using grenades too. Heal the team. Oh, you can't heal T3. That's okay.
Sure.
I should probably use a repair kit, actually. Yeah, let's use a repair kit instead. Alright, we're good. We're chilling.
Sure.
Sith Captain is down. I grenaded myself. Whew, alright, that one was a little touch and go.
Yes?
Little spooky. Little teeny bit spooky.
Yes?
Do force points refresh on level up as well? I think they do. If they do, that's really big. Because I can get more healing out of Bastila during the Sith Governor fight. Should be very helpful. Duros Barbecue Revenge. Stupid considering he dies anyway. Yeah, but like, if you do it and you kill him, then you're the bad guy. It's a Charlie problem, you understand?
Yes?
Kreia would probably say, no, he's going to die anyway, slime him. If she knew. Well, of course she knows. Kreia has the script, of course, so she knows when everything's gonna happen. Okay, Flamethrower's big. Same thing with Shield Disruptor, very big. He's not class 2 droid yet. I think I have to level him up one more time. If not this level, next level. It's okay, the Shield Disruptor is really good. Level up now. I don't think I will. When I do level up, though, I can equip the item onto him real quick in battle, I think. So it should be okay. As long as it's not clothes, I should be able to equip it. Hey, guys. They're gonna throw grenades at me, aren't they? No, they're not, but... gotta fight him anyway. Get him, lads. They're not that dangerous. It's not so bad. Eat a repair kit.
Yes?
Scrumptious. Run over this gas mine. Thanks. Appreciate it. You played this map today? You played on Taris and KOTOR? Huh, how's your run going?
Yes?
Hurts my soul to not pick up the mines to sell later. It's okay, I have a lot of them. I can sell them. The ones that I have. T3 is not very good at demolitions, unfortunately. He would be a little better if I leveled him up right now, but I'm not. Because I want him to be safe. Safer than he will be in the future. At this point. Hello, Clanker. I'm here for your papa. Honor mode in KOTOR? Good luck. Thank you very much, scribes. So far, it's been going pretty good. Can't complain. Though our luck will be tested very soon. Ah, this was the room that I used the electric outlet in. Wonderful. There's the pass card.
What can I do?
Heal myself and Bastila. This next fight should be really easy since I have Bastila.
Sure.
I can just stun the droid. Scoundrel the Consular? Heck yeah, that is a nice build. I agree. It's very strong. Alright, let's do it, fellas. Let's toast this guy. Bastila, stun. Stun. T3 taking a little bit of heat, actually. I'm gonna heal, they got this. Where's my healing? Alright, I'm not risking it. Let's get him a level. And I can use the second upgrade class. Let's go. Flamethrowers. Alright, I can't equip armor. I can equip shields. Get him, boys. Yes. I'm low. My character is low. That's okay. Easy peasy. Not a problem. Bastila will need to regenerate her force points a bit, but whew. Oh, it's time for the Sith Governor, boys. T3 is broken into. His shark arm completely wrecks Paragus and a lot of other parts of the game. Yeah, he is really strong. I've been thinking of playing a heavy weapons only run to spice up. Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be a fun build, I believe. I've yet to do a heavy weapons build. Or a crit build in my KOTOR videos. Leveling up mid-fight isn't cheesing? Nope. It is not. Because I believe there's give and take for leveling up mid-fight. You're weaker than you could be at the start of a fight. You could be stronger at the start. But, of course, there is the benefit of getting the full health back. I don't believe it to be cheesing. At least not compared to using 15 mines to insta-kill a boss. Rip someone at this point. Not sure if it'd be a companion, the governor, or this run, but still rip. It's not cheesing. You'll get 19 of them throughout the entire game. It's true. It's a limited resource as well. Okay. I think we're good. We'll see what happens. It may actually be a mistake not leveling up right now. It may be better if I level up ahead of time just so that I have the ability. So I have extra fortitude. My fortitude is 10 right now. Let me look up the wiki real quick. Strategy wiki for KOTOR. Great place for your KOTOR build needs and information. At level 8, do I get more fortitude as a scout? I do. It goes up. Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Any chance I have to not get slimed out by the governor is important. I have implant level 3 as well. That's cool. So yeah, 1 more fortitude plus 3 from Bastila, I believe. So my chance to be stunned by this guy is pretty low. Not 0, but pretty low. I've got fortitude on, she's got fortitude. I think I have to level her up as well. I think she needs that. Let me check the Sentinel level up chart. At level 6 does her fortitude. Okay, it doesn't. And she's not going to be level 8 yet. Yeah, so she can save her level up. That's good. I can keep mine. T3 doesn't have one, but that's fine. We'll be fine. You think you gotta know? I do know. You know what? We got this. We're winning. Easy peasy. No problemo. Let's see the luck.
Who dares to break my... Who would have thought a Force Adept could be found on this insignificant...
Hey, buddy. Turn away from the dark side. Well, I tried. I'm gonna take a Hyper Battle Stim. Bastila, you're gonna give me the... Oh, no, not that one. You're gonna give the buffs. T3, you're gonna... I equipped the wrong thing to him. You're gonna disrupt his shield when it comes up. Just spam that, the entire fight will be fine.
Yes?
Alright.
Yes?
Ready as I'll ever be. Did anyone get stunned? No one got stunned. Okay. Good start, good start. T3 looks like he's the subject of the governor's attention. That is okay. Oh my god, Bastila almost got one shot without a crit. Without a crit. Nope. Treat injury. More treat injury. Powers. Still can't use Force Shield yet. That's okay. That's fine. Everyone still has Valor buff on them.
Yes?
Okay. May as well throw a heal. No, I don't want to heal. I want more damage. I need more damage as much as possible.
I'm here.
Almost there, come on. Yes! Yes! Alright. Oh, it was good, it was good. The plan worked. Did he even cast Force Stun there? Did I even have to ignore that? Where was his power? I don't think he used it. All I'm seeing are attacks. Did anyone... I saw him use one force power at the start, but it didn't work on Bastila. I think he aimed for Bastila and T3. It didn't work on either of them. But I think apart from that, he didn't use anything. And take a look at what our fortitude is when we whip out the Valor. 14. There's a 30% chance that he could have stunned us, but we were just better. We were just better, fellas. I'm telling you. Let me just say, it wasn't even that hard. How many deaths? None, Caver. Not a single companion death. Not a one. I'm just that guy. Strength gauntlets. Let's go. And I didn't even use my maxed out Echani Fiber armor. I still don't have the right modification on that thing. What else did I get from that guy? Money? I don't think I need anything else. The oral amplifier. Well done, Bastila. Well done, T3. A rousing success, I must say.
What?
Believers, we are so up right now. Hell yeah, dude. I love the turn-based and pausing systems of KOTOR. 99% positive that it won't be in the remake, though. I hope it is. I hope it is. I really don't want them to change that. Light battle armor. Don't need that. Not for lack of Bastila trying. No, Bastila was really important. That Force Valor, I needed that. Really bad. If I didn't have it, I would have been cooked. I'd have had a 50-50 chance of being stunned. Bastila reduced that to 30%. And if I had taken a Constitution battle stim, a Constitution stim, I would have reduced the chance even further. Made it like 25% chance. If it was an advanced one, it'd be like a 20% chance. So I could have done even better if I was really trying not to die. But the fact that we pulled it off with a 95% effort, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. Never doubted you. I knew it. I knew it, Kaza. Oh, and we're gonna go to Dantooine. It's gonna be great. I did? Wow. No faith.
You need to have a little faith, Mr. Slinky. A little more faith.
Yeah, the rest of this planet is gonna be a wash. We're just gonna tromp on through Davik's mansion, throw grenades at Kalo Nord until he dies, and we'll be off to Dantooine. The only problem on Dantooine is Sharuk. Juhani won't be an issue, really. Juhani's never an issue, especially if I bring T3. He can't even be stunned by her. Little extra money for the road. 3,000 even. Cannot complain. And I think that's every quest on Taris done. Yeah, let's get out of here, dude. Alright, we need Candy Bro. Candy Randy. Cando Rando. Who do I want to bring with me, though? I don't think it really matters. Let's just bring Bastila. What about the droids in the temple? Don't they freeze? They do. I'll have to wear my Chani Fiber armor to negate that a little bit.
You summoned me, Lord Malik. The search for Bastila.
They'll be a little dangerous, but with Bastila and myself, with Stun Droid, they should be okay. No big deal.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of gamers in our clan grinding to Grandmaster.
Send those bronzies to hell where they belong, Admiral. F for Taris.
My orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Fucking strategist mains thinking they know everything.
Malik, I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately.
Man, I can't wait to see Malik's cheekbones in 1080p in the Unreal 5 engine.
Yes, Lord Malik.
They just couldn't grind enough. It's true. Their grind set wasn't strong enough.
Taris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing.
Hello, I am the Italian stereotype. I'm a bit harmful, actually. However, The Sopranos is very popular in 2003, so therefore I will be how I am.
Come with me.
That...
Daikatana isn't that bad of a game? I have no idea what that is. What is it? What is that game that you speak of? Do let me know. Do let me know. Tell me. Tell me. Also, Candace, we're making you a melee buddy. We're getting you some hands, bro. We want you doing damage with that strength you got there. Give you a shield. You don't even need an aura amplifier, but we'll give it to you anyway. You've got enough aura on your own. No dex on this guy. Telos and KOTOR remake before the bombing would be pretty cool, I think. That would be kind of cool. Remake, if it's happening, we'll bring some well-deserved. And T3? Nick, buddy. T3? Of all T3 is a cardboard cutout in this game. He doesn't even do nothing. Maybe a mission that inevitably ends in it being bombed. I think it would be cool if we had like origin starts to every playthrough. Every companion had their own origin like missions where they start with a prologue, how they got to where they are in the story, and then you can play as them as the main character.
What's the idea?
Hoodoo.
Come on, guys, let's get him. Let's get this poor loser who was doing things. And this guard doing his job. What a loser. How dare he. But yeah, Origin companions, sort of like Baldur's Gate, where they get their own unique playthrough where they're the main character. Maybe Revan died, or maybe you get to see the Revan character played from a third-person point of view. They make their own decisions. And maybe we'll get a glimpse into what a canon Revan's decisions would be through the eyes of the third-person character, now being the main character.
Sure.
They could do interesting things with that, because Baldur's Gate 3 does really cool Origin stuff.
What can I do?
Origin companion stuff. When a Tav doesn't exist, or a Dirge doesn't exist. This artist got to be stopped on, Overwatch got sold well, that's Overwatch. And Overwatch is Overwatch. Like,
What?
that is a case study right there. Imagine doing your job in the Big 25. Couldn't be me. Big 26 even. Hello, you have a question? Do you think Keanu Reeves would be a great Darth Revan? I think Keanu is just a great actor all around. He does kind of look like Mullet Man. He does kind of look like Goatee Guy as well. Kind of a mixture of the two, which is what people say Revan is. I like Mullet Man more. I think Mullet Man is where Revan is. Anyway. If he was cast as Revan, I think he would do a great job because he's Keanu Reeves. And the fact that he looks like him as well is a bonus on top. Keanu Reeves is just a good actor. Loved him as Johnny Silverhand. Love him in all of his work. John Wick, Matrix, other stuff that he's in. Granted, those are the biggest movies he's in. I should probably watch some more niche stuff he has so I can actually say I'm a Keanu Reeves fan. But I think he'll be great. I think he would be great if they cast him as a movie actor to play Revan. I think that would be a good idea. I think he would learn the role well. I think he would play the games. I just hope he's a fan of Star Wars. I don't know if he's a fan of Star Wars or not. Because if he's not a fan of Star Wars, then that may make things more difficult. I love Keanu Reeves, but for once I'd rather see someone not famous for Revan. The best Revan would be Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito is Revan. So anyway, I started blasting. What a great Revan. I actually think Reeves would be better cast as Canderous. I don't think anyone can do Canderous like the original. Solidus Snake. That voice actor. It's too bad he passed away. I just can't imagine anyone else filling that role. I think as a Warren war dog, that is certainly an archetype that Keanu has played before. Oh, who has subscribed? Let's see this in the chat. Let's see the name. Ewan, thank you very much, Ewan. Ewan. Started force choking. I liked Bill and Ted. It's just you can't watch it more than 3 times because it gets boring after a while. Same thing with Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller is more about the lesson it teaches than the comedy. I didn't find Ferris Bueller funny, to be honest. I didn't really laugh. I was like, most of the time. I know that's like DeSanctimonious. That is evil to say Ferris Bueller isn't funny. But like, it just wasn't that funny. Its lesson is very good. I think it's a good movie for that. Just, not very funny. Bill and Ted, very funny as well. It's just, on the 3rd watch through, you're like, all right, this is Bill and Ted. I know what's going to happen here. I know that's like the most stupid and dumb thing to say out of context. Like, you're watching a movie you've watched before and now you know what's going to happen. I think it's more the jokes get a little old. Maybe it's just a thing with 80s, 90s comedies for me. Maybe I'm just a weirdo like that. And before you ask, I haven't really watched a lot of Adam Sandler movies. Since we're on the subject of 80s, 90s. And if no one was going to ask that, then you can clip that and make me look like a fool. It's sad that Sam Elliott retired. He'd have been a good Canderous too. Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks? I don't think Tom Hanks should do that. I don't think Tom Hanks should be Canderous. That would be a bit of a weird casting, in my opinion. He has played soldiers, of course, but I don't see it. I know that he would do the role fine because he's just a great actor. It's not like he would do bad. I just don't... He's probably even the right age as well. It's just that I don't see him in specific. I find it... I don't know, I just don't see it in my head. when I look at Candace and I look at Tom Hanks. Different facial structures, different voices. Hello, iridescent incandescence. You watched the Elvis movie? You'd change your mind if you did? Well, no, I didn't see the Elvis movie. The biopics for all the musicians, though, I've heard are really good. And all the actors who get into the roles of their respective musicians are supposedly doing a great job. Anyone here really excited for the Michael Jackson biopic coming up? I've got a friend who's been into Michael Jackson like their whole life, so this is going to be really good for them. They're definitely going to go see it.
How dare that is
I legitimately didn't even know Tom Hanks was in that movie until the credits rolled, and I had a what the fuck moment. Really? Wow. Must have done a really good job. He was Elvis's manager, right? I saw that in the trailer for that movie when I was looking into that movie. Personally think that was his best work. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, finally, the armor upgrade. I guess I can't put it on. That's okay. That's fine. We don't really need it right now. Yeah, he played the Colonel. Cool, cool.
What can I do?
I know Tom Hanks is a good actor. I was never doubting that. He just doesn't have the candorous look to him. The aesthetic, if you will. Candorous is dead? What? That happened in the blink of an eye! Wow! 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 That must have been the flamethrower. Does someone have a clip of that? That was like split-second difference. Holy. The flamethrower, yeah, it got him, dude. Oh, Candace is dead. I couldn't have changed that outcome. That's just really unlucky. Oh. Oh, what a shame. Candace, buddy. You are gone. Unfortunately, I can't put you away. Seeing as you were required for this mission, you have made things a little more difficult for me. But I don't think you'll be able to intervene on my behalf during the Kalo Nord fight.
I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk.
Can't live, Duris.
I know the codes to disable
Gondorus taken out by a clanker.
those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its
Maybe the Colonel from the first Avatar movie? Now that guy I could see as Candace. He's probably like way older now though, so maybe not anymore. And Candace isn't that old. That guy I could definitely see as Candace. That's like a perfect model. Mandel no more. Shortest lived companion. Candace can go spend time with the Twi'lek servants now for the rest of the game. His spirit shall haunt me for the rest of this mission, it's true. Mandalorians just don't live very long around Revan. You're not wrong. Candace, a naked ghost, casually following Johnner around.
We came for.
Ah!
We should get going.
His neck doesn't match his body. The color. It's cut off. They didn't expect us to take off Candace's shirt. Ah, nah. PS1 levels of silliness going on there. Nice dad bod, though. 10 out of 10. A Mandalorian dies in an honor run? Ironic. Gondorus, too soon, rip. That's cursed. It is a little cursed. A lot of the player character models have different colored skin than their heads. That's why they have this outfit on underneath, so they don't show their shirt. The neck skin matches the arm skin on this, so this is a good model. Maybe it's a little paler on the head, but It's fine. But yeah, they were trying to avoid people looking too closely at the neck texture and the skin texture not meshing very well. The head, the portrait versus the torso. Unfortunately, Canderous does not believe in undershirts. He's a big manly man.
What can I do?
He wears that shit bare. First death, yep, first death, and it's Canderous. He's gone. Love the tattoo, never noticed that. This problem persists even in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. That's Canderous' Tinder photo. Maybe they just have badly matched foundation. Who knows? Maybe. Dragon Age was a peak series, though IMO Dreadwolf wasn't great. Oh right, Canderous. I should probably put you in a corner somewhere. Because you're dead. See, now this is going to be very annoying. He's going to have to follow me around. And I'm going to have my companions fight on their own. Canderous, buddy. You can't play anymore. You're dead. You're gone. Get in this corner. I guess I'll just have to maneuver both my party members in solo mode and have them fight. Target the same person. See, this is very annoying. This is why I don't want, like... This is why I don't want Carther Bastila to die before the Leviathan, because they don't have to deal with this the whole way down. Micromanaging. Blech. How dare they? I live the minor frag mine. Yup, we're good. Also, you gotta have the reactions to deaths less close calls. Yes, I will. I absolutely will. I'll even have the chat highlight as well, so everyone's reactions are overlaid onto the death. It'll be very good. Ooh, Johnner, I'm here to haunt you. Put him in timeout. I'm so upset by this. Canderous is my favorite companion. Yeah, and I was planning on doing Canderous' quest because it's all about honor and stuff, but like, not anymore. That droid slimed him. That flamethrower was no joke, dude. RIP. I should probably put a stream element on, saying how many deaths I have. Unfortunately, alt-tabbing out of KOTOR is a death sentence, so... Just think of it like you're playing KOTOR Baldur's Gate. That was the plan, yeah. If only this could have been prevented... Yeah, Bastila's droid stuns were really bad. If she had stunned the first droid, I could have gotten to stunning the second one. Oh well. Into the trash. This is for honor. Is this a video? This is for a video, yes. This will be a video. Iridescent. You can still do his quest and just keep him away from the fights, but he's dead forever and ever. Forever and gone. Canderous' equivalent of Klingons in Star Trek. Worf got slimed by the enemy of the weekend, even though he was supposed to be super strong. It does end in a 1v1, I'm pretty sure. My mom said that Jar Jar Binks looks like a duck. That's an interesting comparison to draw, just because they both have long mouths. Beaks, mayhaps, if you will. Get the massage. I guess I'm getting the massage. I wonder if Bastila comments on the massage. I don't remember if she does. I do love the little story you put into each one, by the way. Yeah. I'll probably have a lighter story for the honor mode run, because I'm going to be talking much more about the challenge and the tribulations. Hold on. Let's do this again. Never mind. I missed it. I missed the funny Canderous close-up. This is so sad.
Typically male. Is it possible for you to keep in mind that we have more pressing business to attend to?
No. She does comment. She does comment. You stupid blithering idiot. Get away from the massage table. You absolute goon. Well, listen, I was a little tense after my best friend, who I met 5 minutes ago, Candaris, died, Bastila. It was really sad for me. So, I thought I'd, you know, take the edge off. Gungan playthrough where you can only use grenades. I do plan on doing that at some point. Grenades only, consumables only. We'll see if it's possible. Jar Jar Twink. Lived through the Mandalorian's war. Lived through the Mandalorian Wars. Died to some clanker. Man, the hassler gonna hassle. She does. All right, rhymes with grug. All right, the computer. I need to use that. My bad. My bad, guys. It would be really funny if I had just clicked overload terminal because I was rushing through commands. Imagine. Imagine if I did that. Oh, that would be the greatest wipe ever. That would be a stream moment for history. Alright, Candaris, I'm gonna need you to, like, go in a corner or something. I'm gonna grenade this guy.
They're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or...
Surely not
Got here.
equipping a
Hanger.
energy shield right off the bat is not gonna be a detriment to me.
Steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long...
Why is that an option? What's an option?
If we
Massage?
ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Alright. Plasma grenades. Pay the plasma grenade tax. Candaris, go in a corner. Ooh, Bastila's kind of low, actually. Go into a corner.
You may have me
We got him.
burning out gun, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those shit. Now bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Alright, that wasn't the cleanest it could have been, but we got the point. Alright, we're out of here.
Yes?
Let's heal up a little bit so we don't randomly die to a random laser. And now Candaris will never be used again. Because he is dead.
Let's get the...
My friend died, so I got a happy ending in my honor. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Oh, terminal overload. Why is that an option? I don't understand either.
Defenseless against
I guess it's just to be funny.
They are offering no resistance.
That's why I pressed the number keys instead of
The
clicking.
city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment.
This week on Modern Marvels, grenades.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Always gotta pay the plasma grenade tax to get off Taris.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
You know what'd be a really funny way to wipe this run? Dying to enemy fighters.
To the gun turrets.
That would be really, really funny.
Fight us off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
If the Ebon Hawk just gets destroyed and I have to restart because of that. That'd be a really funny way to throw. If you die to the starfighters, you're actually a bot. I agree with Bastila. No, I agree with Karth. This is the easiest minigame in the world. It is.
Come.
Alright, we're on Dantooine, fellas. We made it. We're clear. Now we get to become a Jedi Consular. We can do Jedi Consular things. We're gonna be chilling big time. Big chilling. I don't think I have enough money to buy what I want here. Reminder, I have a set I have a set planet path that I cannot deviate from. I cannot go back to any planets that I visit, including Dantooine. So if I have to do everything, if I don't do everything, I can't go back. So that everything that I don't do, rather, will be locked away from me forever. So if I want the specific belt down here, the belt that gives you 2 strength and 2 to all saves, I have to buy it right now, while I'm on Dantooine, before I'm off Dantooine, with the money that I've got. After I go to Dantooine, after I complete Dantooine, do everything I can do, or want to do, it is off to Suvan Tam. I will sell what I have to him, what I can buy from him at that very moment, and then we're off to Tatooine. So, CNS Strength Enhancer is on my list, and I want it. I have to get enough capital to buy it on Dantooine, or else I'm never able to get it again.
Can I
Goose.
suggest ending here and playing fun things?
Can you suggest ending here and playing fun things? Well, what do you have in mind? What game? I have Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic open right now. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. No reason not to, I suppose. You can't go back to Taris. I know, this may be a bit of a surprise, but unfortunately, Taris will not be able to be returned to for 300 years at least, give or take. If you get wiped on Lahan, would you just end the series or start over? If I get wiped on Lahan or the Starforge, I'm going to be so pissed, I'll probably end whatever stream I'm doing right there, so that you don't have to see me in a distraught way. But I will restart. I will restart the next day, because I ain't no bitch. I'm scared for the Starforge in the future, because I know bullshit happens on the Starforge on accident. You get ganged up on, infinite enemies and all that. So, I'm wary of it. I am wary of the Starforge, and if I die there, I'll be so mad. I'll be so mad. Yavin is cool. Yes, I can visit Yavin after Dantooine, after Kashyyk, and after Korriban. Donating money just to hate on the run is nasty work. Manaan is a clown planet. So Goose has suggested, please don't end it there. KOTOR is fun. Well, I don't know, Goose. Democracy is saying that things are chill at the moment. We're liking KOTOR, but Goose did donate money, and democracy is democracy. That is how that works. True democracy. I'm okay with ending here. It's chill. We have a good save point on Dantooine. Before we do that, though, and play Star Wars Battlefront 2, how about I check out how much money I can make from selling what I got. I actually need repair kits this run. I gotta keep those. I don't think it's gonna be a lot, to be honest. Oh no, I didn't want to sell that. That's okay though. Sonic grenades are actually pretty good. They do good damage. Don't need that. Don't need that. Neural band. I need that shield. I'll need those adrenaline amplifiers. Won't be ever using these. All the mines. Beam splitters, all these modifications. Don't need this, this. Alright, not quite yet, but we're getting close. It was only a suggestion. You don't particularly mind what we do? Well, okay, I'm fine with continuing to play KOTOR then. Well, let's just continue playing KOTOR. Also, I should make a note. If I don't buy parts for droids on Dantooine or Tatooine, my droids are just going to be completely neutered. They're not going to have any good parts. Imagine somehow losing to Malik at the very end. If I lose to Malik, I'm going to be so mad. Malik can hit pretty hard if you don't prepare. Is anyone else getting lag? I am getting lag. That is my bad. Not sure why the stream is doing that. I think it's because I'm just recording and streaming at the same time. My Wi-Fi seems to be fine otherwise. Alright, let's continue. I need more money. Let's focus on money. Also with our lightsaber. Our lightsaber is good. KOTOR, yay. I have to refresh occasionally because the stream keeps desyncing. Yeah, that's on my end. Don't know why that's doing that. Because my Wi-Fi is fine. I think it is just the recording and streaming at the same time causing this. It was fine yesterday though, so it's weird. Should be back to normal at the moment.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi?
Balaya,
My
please relax. Do I ever plan to do KOTOR 2? Yes, after this KOTOR Honor Run video, I will do KOTOR 2.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila.
Hey guys, it's me, Johnner Mode.
We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar.
They called me special?
With me are
Great.
Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are.
What will I do in KOTOR 2? I'll either do the not the Bastila, the Krea's teacher's pet run again, but if I lose influence with Krea, I restart. Or I'll do KOTOR 2 as Grug, no force powers. No force powers, normal guys. Normal guy only. Yes. Yeah. How convenient that you said that, Warren. Yo, Dralium, how you doing? Yeah, we made it to Dantooine. Sith Governor wasn't so bad. I planned properly for it, and we got lucky. We did not get stunned. KOTOR 2 as Grug is peak entertainment. What can I say? KOTOR 2... What can I say? Grug. Grug's my most popular character. People love him. He's the 100k, 200k almost video man. A lot easier to do a Grug run in 2 than 1 due to flurry builds being so broken. But I gotta do power attack because it's Grug. I always gotta do power attack for Grug. Would a force powers only run work? Yes, it's been done before by British Guy Gaming. Grug is peak entertainment, it's true. KOTOR 2 Grug, no flurry. Power attack and grenades only. Now that's a run. I did a force powers only. Yeah, force powers only isn't so hard in KOTOR 1 or 2. Binks Magnus did a KOTOR 1 run with force powers only, and British Guy Gaming did KOTOR 2 with force powers only. Sad thing I learned as well. Poor British Guy Gaming isn't getting enough attention on YouTube. So he claimed that the KOTOR 2 vids weren't hitting the algorithm for him. So he's going to be stepping away from KOTOR content creation. It's unfortunate. Lost a soldier. So if anyone here also watches British Guy Gaming, came here from British Guy Gaming, or vice versa, I wonder what content he'll do now if not KOTOR 2. Modified holdout blaster run. Cowboy run. It's hardest on early Paragas just because you have to keep recharging your FP. Yeah, makes sense. Big stick and boom rocks rhymes with Grug. I invaded a player called Grug in Dark Souls Remastered. I'm wondering if it's someone hanging on this channel. I think Grug is a popular caveman name. I don't think it's a very specific thing to me. But if I did make Grug, Maybe Grug should be my main character. Maybe Avner. Maybe Avner's just a myth. Maybe I should explore variety content as Grug. So every new game I try, it's Grug. Always Grug. That's my way into SWTOR. That's my way into Dark Souls. That's my way into all the games I want to play. Baldur's Gate Grug run. Exactly. I actually have a great idea for that run. Have you ever heard of the Throw Barbarian? Of course, we understand throwing barbarians where they throw weapons at people, and sometimes it's returning weapons, so they can throw the weapon infinitely. That's great. But what about a barbarian that throws people as weapons and uses entire people's bodies as improvised melee weapons? That would be my Grug run. That would be my Grug run, and it would be so good. I know it's been done before, so I probably would have to spice it up somehow. But that's what I would want to do because it's such a funny build. It's actually really good, too. If you pair it up with, like, warlocks who use crowd control, throw down a Hunger of Hadar, and then you get your barbarian to throw a guy into the middle of it, it's actually pretty good. Can we get a combination run? Yes, I think on my 1-year anniversary or 10k sub special, combination run would be fun. 4 players, Baldur's Gate, all Krugs. That one has been done before. All barbarians, all barbarian dwarves, or all barbarian halflings. That's a very good video. Millions of views on that one. Alright, make me a Jedi, please.
The path you have chosen to walk.
Elder Scrolls Anthology run, Grug only. That too. I would absolutely play Morrowind. I need to play Morrowind. Or Dagoth, or... If you're doing SWTOR, you could do a Republic run as Avner and Imperial run as Grug. True. Very true. Grug as the Sith Warrior, Avner as the Jedi. Do you think old Star Wars Minecraft server would fare well here? The old Star Wars server as in the one run by Sown. The one that we played on in the mod pack a while ago. I do think people would like it. I just don't think that community is very good. They're a little dicey. Besides, we have Arbiter. Arbiter here has a server that we can use. I don't think Arbiter's in the chat today, though. Bro, Abner, Grug, Roger would be peak. It would be so peak. Avner's a pretty specific guy, but I feel like the vibe of Avner can be transferable. Yeah, it kind of is. But then again, Grug can be too. He's like just a caveman, but it worked. It rhymed with Grug. To be honest, your funny characters and storytelling are enough spice for me, not gonna lie. Throwing Barb was cool as fuck even on release, and now with updates, subclasses, it's even better. Some peak Larry in there. I've actually done the build where you can throw people. It's not bad at all. As I mentioned before, I'm not just saying it's a theory craft. I did a run with it. Granted, it wasn't in honor mode. My honor mode run, I used a ranger, actually. My honor mode run of Baldur's Gate. Let me look up the classes. I used a ranger. What kind of ranger was he? Beastmaster. Beastmaster Ranger is actually really good. IMO is really good. And all the items you can get for rangers are really good. I had a Draconic Sorcerer. I used Gale as a Draconic Sorcerer. I'm pretty sure Lae'zel was just a normal-ass fighter. She was a dual-wielding fighter, that's right. And then I had a Cleric Shadowheart. Because, of course, I did. Life Cleric Shadowheart. Because it's just too good. Can we beat KOTOR 2 as Lieutenant Gren? Grug's dad, little did we know, is Lieutenant Gren. Alright.
There is.
There is no emotion. There is peace.
There is.
There's no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There's harmony. There is no death. There is the force. Got it right first try. Let's go, baby. I'm the best, actually. I know it's been done, but I'd love to see KOTOR only level 2. Yeah, the way that guy did the KOTOR level 2, level 1 run was interesting. He used a lot of cheats, or not cheats, I should say, speedrun exploits, which I found interesting. I wonder if it's possible to do it raw without any exploits. That would probably be the way I differentiate myself with that video if I do it, by using little to no exploits, like no item dupes or stuff like that. It would be really hard. Really, really hard. But it'd be interesting to see how far I could get. I'm sure branching out will work out with your wonderful writing. Thank you very much, Fishy. I appreciate it. KOTOR 2 as Korta, alternate timeline where he crashed in the Jedi bounty and cashed in the Jedi bounty and made it big. Korta. You could cheese but not exploit? Yeah, maybe. I'll see. Anyway, can I get my green lightsaber, please?
As which color and path?
Give me the consular. Thanks. Thanks, pal. There go all my skills. We're retreat injury all the way down. But hey, we're dual wielding pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, the force powers. The force powers, yeah. The meta thing to do would be going, not stasis, horror. Like I did with Abner. Because then I can get crowd control really early in the game. That should be really helpful. I'm getting game lag. I think it's because my PC is heating up. I don't want to turn on my cooling pad, it'll get loud.
Ah, good.
Lightsaber time. Let me unplug and replug in my... oh, it's my charger. My charger cord is really hot. Yeah, it is running ridiculously hot. That is why this is happening. That should help a little bit. I heard there might be a new Star Wars horror story. I'm actually excited for that, if it's true. Yeah, there could definitely be some interesting things done with a horror story in Star Wars. Oh yeah, we're dual wielding out here.
You have done it.
Alright, let's go deal with Juhani. I would love to beat KOTOR 2 as mission. Well, you can beat SWTOR as mission. We have Vet. We love Vet in this house. I don't think SWTOR challenges would really be possible, in my opinion. Just while we're on the subject. Oh, poor Canderous. Oh, poor Canderous. Thou shan't be used. But why not? Let's whip out the Zalbar. He's been sitting around. May as well help the mans be less bored on that ship of his. Well, it's mine. My ship, but, you know. Fellow scout. Can't leave him behind. Bump that awareness up some more. Treat injury. Feats, yes. More feats. More dual wielding. More strength. His stat block is just so crazy. So crazy. So ridiculous. And he can have implants. Nice. Can't wear clothes, but he can wear shields for some reason. Kind of funny if you ask me. Give you missions vibroblade. You'll be fine. Huh? Fate of the Old Republic as Grug will be legendary. It's true. I can't wait. I can't wait. Sneak attack level 4. Yeah, baby. She's gonna be so strong when I stun people. I do want you to tool wield eventually. It's gonna take a long time for you to be able to dual wield correctly. Oh! I need a different blaster for you. Here. T3, mind letting mission borrow something real quick? Thanks, that's appreciated. Very nice. It's gonna be a while before her dual wielding is good, so I guess I should probably just let her use the bend deck. Yeah, okay. Alright, T3, get out of here. We got the duo, the dynamic duo. I haven't played SWTOR in 7 years. Literally playing SWTOR right now. I don't think SWTOR would be good for challenge runs, as I mentioned. I think it'd be great for streams, though. I think it'd be like the best stream series ever. And if my friend who wants to edit videos that I stream wants to do that, that would be like a great stitch. A great stitch for a second channel. The Adventures of Grug and Avner, respectively. Great series to run while I'm in between editing videos, for sure. We need Grug v Avner in the dueling ring. It's possible. I can do that with the right save editor, I think. The council has decreed that I may come and go as I please. I was already gonna do that. Grug run on every game. Super Mario 3, Grug run. Super Mario Galaxy, Grug run. What would SWTOR... What would mission in SWTOR be? Scoundrel. She'd be the smuggler. The stealth smuggler in specific. Ever thought of doing Elden Ring? I've actually never played a Dark Souls like game from FromSoft. I think that'd be kind of fun. It'd be a first experience. I would be really, really bad at it, but it'd be a fun stream, for sure. And I could definitely write a funny story about it, since the lore in Elden Ring is loosey-goosey, told through weapons and items rather than dialogue. I could make up whatever I want. SWTOR is literally the most chill stream game, hell yeah. Mission the GOAT. So yeah, I may do Elden Ring one day. I bought it when it came out, made it to Hoth, and my character was wiped. Never played again. It was nice though. Ah, rip to your character, bro. Sad to hear. Do I have robes on? Do I have robes? I don't have robes yet. Okay, fine. I don't need robes right now. I'm probably not going to use robes for a good while. At least not till I have force speed. And even then, maybe not. Souls games are the best. I know I'm missing out. I just have never given them a try before. And they're rarely on sale for deep discounts. Have I ever played the classic Fallouts? No, I haven't. I haven't played Fallout 1 and 2, or Tactics, or Brotherhood. Well, Tactics is Brotherhood, I'm pretty sure. Elden Ring has a ton of replayability? Yeah, that I believe. I've seen so many Elden Ring videos. So many Elden Ring videos. Though I don't think I'm nearly as good as those guys. I wouldn't be able to break into the scene and make it my thing. I've died too many unfortunate crits. That's a brave rule set. Well, Omni Unknown, you'll be glad to know that there is a combat implant that makes you immune to critical hits. There's also some armors in the game that makes you immune to critical hits, but this implant is the easiest thing to put in your head. I would highly recommend it if you're trying a run like this. Would make things much more fun. I've been told some pretty bad things about SWTOR. Is it worth playing? If you like KOTOR and KOTOR 2, yes, try it. You absolutely should try it and make your opinion on it. Jedi Knight and Jedi Knight and Sith Warrior are KOTOR 3, essentially. But Sith Agent is the best story out of all of the classes, if you want the best story. Dark Souls Remastered and Elden Rings are perfect games, IMO. Interesting, very interesting. SWTOR's in the same boat as ESO. It's fun if you want to play an MMO in that universe. You'll get upset with the lazy storytelling, though. Yeah, that's about right. Sounds like you're recommending a real-life implant. Well, I can't endorse this thing enough. Crit immunity is so important in a challenge like this. It is necessary. If you don't have it, I would have ended the run like 3 times by now. It would have been rough. Very, very rough. I don't think this guy sells anything I need, which is good. Sith Warrior is the best story out of them all. You could definitely be very funny with Sith Warrior. Very, very funny. Though so many channels have covered the Sith Warrior story. That's why I would be so scared to do a Grug run as SWTOR, because everyone has seen the Sith Warrior story. Everyone who makes a funny SWTOR movie, they play Sith Warrior. I think Bounty Hunter would be the funnier story to go with, to be honest, for Grug. Because Bounty Hunter is just confirmed to be a meathead dum-dum, and I love it. You can be funny with any class. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's just funnier classes out of the bunch. Get horrored, idiot. The horrors. Peep the horrors. Great job, team. Wasn't it the most expensive game ever when it came out? Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it was. I would believe it. I would absolutely believe it. A Star Wars MMO. That's some expectations to meet there. Get horrored. Silly goose. Oh, Zalbar, you're going gung-ho. Alright. This works for me, honestly. We've got infinite healing out here, so we shouldn't be in that much trouble, ever. Get him. Get him, come on. Stop missing. Infinite healing. But we also get infinite spawns, I think, if I do this. That's cheating. I don't want to do that. Nope, we're good. Oh, okay, we're not good. Well, oopsie poopsie. We'll get one. I like Trooper Story. You like Trooper Story? Really? Really? I'm sorry. I've tried Trooper Story a couple times. It just feels very straightforward. I like Eric Jorgen. Eric Jorgen's voice actor and his role and his character. Best part of the Trooper Story, no doubt. It's just the Trooper Story is just like, eh. Like, hey, I'm gonna go do this thing for the Republic, but then the Republic tells you to do something that's a little mean, like, you need to kill this one guy. It's your orders, you have to follow orders. And then you say, no, I'm not gonna follow orders, that's mean, and then you don't. And then you get light side points, and then it's okay, there's no consequences or anything. And then you get rewarded, actually, for being such a good soldier by not following orders. Good lesson, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's a formula. I will admit Trooper's setup is good, with Havoc Squad, you know, betraying the Republic, but the way they explain it is not very well written. Like, oh, they left us to die. That's why we're betraying them now. 10 months after the fact. Not earlier. We didn't defect as soon as we got off planet. From that one time the Sith, not the Sith, the Republic Senate tried to have us killed. And also, if they're not very cool with, you know, bureaucrats leaving soldiers behind, they were totally willing and ready to kill us. They were totally willing and ready to have their Sith buddies kill us as well, the Trooper. I know they said they regret it and said give him a warrior's death, but I digress. I'm ranting about SWTOR. Number one way to make me divert from the topic of any stream, get me talking about SWTOR. Hello, Bone Boy. Thank you, Dralium. Thank you so much. Member for 3 months at the Cool Primate. Tier 69 viewers is nice. Highly appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Empire at War Challenge Run would be fun to watch. I've actually never played that one either. Missed about 40 minutes-ish because I had to do something else. Did I miss any funny cheese? No funny cheese to report, sir. Just, fighting the Cathounds. I used to roll as Adventures with the Inquisitor story. It's a fun game, but a little too easy. Well, yeah, it's an MMO. The, campaigns can't be hard. It's all the other content that you have to gear up for that's hard. Like Master Ops, subscriber content. Destiny has ruined all MMOs for me, forever and ever. I will never be able to play an MMO that has a hotbar system. Mission. Who are you fighting? I didn't tell you to shoot that one. Oh, you silly girl. You're going to get yourself killed like Canderous. Zalbar, I'm not worried about you. You're a giant Wookiee. You'll be fine. Dear God. Darkside Consular playthrough? I've actually never done Darkside Jedi Consular. One of my favorite characters to play in, like, guilds with was a Consular Jedi. I don't really remember the story that well. I don't think it was very good. But I'd have to revisit it. I have to revisit all the SWTOR stories. I've recently played Agent. Agent was really good. Highly recommend Agent. I've never tried Darkside Consular. I played Lightside when I played. All comedy, no consequences. Oh no, I was talking about SWTOR. SWTOR is all comedy, no consequences. There are a few consequences in this game, sometimes, occasionally. Mostly for other people, and that's what makes it funny. Smuggler's cool in theory, but damn, they low-key fumbled the bag. I agree! You're the smuggler, and you're not ever smuggling anything. You're not trying to be stealthy, get things behind enemy lines. You're always, like, doing a revenge story or fighting for the Republic. They didn't know what to do. You were never being a criminal. They couldn't make the light side guy a criminal. Then he wouldn't be light side. Meanwhile, the bounty hunter is always killing bounties, no matter how light side they are. They're always a dumb, silly little guy just getting bounties, stacking credits, stacking bodies. We love Bounty Hunter. It's simple, and the story's not that good, but you're bounty hunting. It's perfectly, exactly what it's supposed to be. I stand Bounty Hunter, even if it's not Agent. At least you're bounty hunting. At all times. Also, Mako calls you Stud Muffin, and that makes me happy. She doesn't actually say that, but it's along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. OMGS, Destiny was so good. Oh boy, if you want to get me talking about things, get me talking about Destiny and SWTOR. We lost Canderous? Yes, Canderous is dead, unfortunately. What was your reaction to the Ahsoka series finale in South Park Pandaverse? I didn't watch Ahsoka. I haven't been watching much of Star Wars media, to be honest. Oh, who we fighting? Oh, there's the guy. Okay. This one doesn't do damage. He's bugged. Darkside Consular or just Inquisitor? I think Inquisitor has a good setup. I haven't been bored of Inquisitor's story, at the start at least. Big stun. Big stun. Stun again. I think I haven't beat Act 1 of Inquisitor yet, actually. I think the setup is good. You being the descendant of a long-dead Sith Lord, and he's talking in your head. Kinda got the Yuji Itadori Sukuna thing going on before that happened. Before that was a thing. And of course, your first best friend is, you know, your first companion is Kemval, the man-eating, force-user-eating monster guy who's really funny. Like, hey, Kemval, eat that guy. I don't like him. That's comedy. That's great. I just have to complete Inquisitor, to be honest. I love the way the subclass plays, because I like Consular as well. Grug running KOTOR 2 when? Eventually. Eventually. Spent way too much on Destiny 2, sunk cost fallacy. KOTOR without armor clothing. I have considered doing KOTOR without armor class, but I'll probably do that 3 runs from now, or 2 runs from now, because I want to do this run, and then a KOTOR 2 run. I still like some of the lore, but I'm never again spending a dime on Destiny. RIP. What are you currently playing in KOTOR? I am playing a Scout Jedi Consular. The reason I'm playing a Scout is because someone paid me to, because I don't usually ever play Scout. Consular, though, that is my choice because Consular is broken if I build into it. MMO-wise, you're all in for Lord of the Rings Online? Interesting. I don't know how you'd pick the story. Is it just stumble onto it, or you pick a creation? How do you pick the story for SWTOR? There are 8 options. You can choose light side, dark side, and then you can choose 4 classes between all of the options for light side and dark side. If you want to play KOTOR 3, Sith Warrior, or Jedi Knight. If you want a cool story that's something else, not those. I don't know the last time you played was, but yeah, I know. I know that update. I actually have a bounty hunter playing as a gunslinger smuggler. I've got him cowboy. Got him in cowboy drip. The refugees ate the Cathons and caused the Taris Rakghoul virus. They keep doing this, and I keep saying it. Nobody believes me. These Cathons, I tell you, they're demons. They're terrible, terrible dogs. I think the most fun I had on SWTOR was a Sith species Sith. Same mustache twirling evil feeling KOTOR has. I do like playing my Sith pureblood as an Inquisitor. Sith Ari. They are a cool race. Very cool race. EVE Online was insane too, but sometimes an Excel spreadsheet simulator after a while. Yeah, I don't think I could play an MMO where I play as a... Oh, Zalbar, don't fight the Mandalorians yet, you silly goose. What? Not you too, Mission. Back up. What? Not yet. We'll get there. I want to go to the lightsaber cave first, so, like, help me out, fellas. Agent of Sith Empire, highly recommend it. Your MMO poison of choice is Warframe. I should probably play Warframe, not only because it has a monkey class option. You can play as Wukong, but just because I play Destiny. It would be a similar thing I would like, right? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I'm pretty sure this guy is immune to horror. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Run this way. There we go. Be distracted. That's fine. Alright, this was the play. This was the play. We're chilling. We're okay. We've lured them away from the fight, so now they're safe from blaster fire. Zalbar, Zalbar. Okay. Come over here, Zalbar. Don't be an idiot. Let's get you healed up. Not with that. Heal with that.
What?
Now fight, now fight, now fight. Fight, fight, fight. Please. Alright, good. He's distracted. We got it. We're chilling. Whew. Alright, that could have been rough. I am just the best at maneuvering. I am just the best. Look at that. Strength modifier. Oh yeah. We're looking good. Big Z is hot-headed. Almost lost 2 companions in one stream. That would have been bad. Sith squared. I heard you like Sith, so I put more Sith in your Sith, so you're Sith maxing. Sith-alicious, if you will. Sith-pilled, even. Could also do a single piece of clothing or implant. Either way, enjoying it all. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much, Awkward. No armor class run would be very fun, I think. I've got that on my list. Warframe's super goated. Not great stream content, though. Yeah, from what I hear, it's a, it's more of a grind simulator than Destiny sometimes. And that's a feat in and of itself. Which companion dying would be the biggest blow to the run? Me. But on a serious note, losing Bastila and Kart ahead of time would be super, super annoying because the Leviathan would be a pain in the butt to do with them dead, quote unquote. Jolie dying would suck. Mission dying would suck. Juhani dying means that I've already lost Jolie and Bastila. And Zalbar dying would mean I've already used up mission. The droids I'm not really worried about dying because they have a billion bajillion health. They can out heal, I know from Roger Run. But we're down a companion already, so like, it's rough. Is Sharuk dead? No, that wasn't Sharuk. I'll also put in my lag. My computer's running very, very hot. It's alright, I got 5 minutes left in the stream. It won't be dying any longer. For much longer. Warframe is much better than Destiny. While I do agree with Mr. Schlinky, it's pretty hard to make Warframe streaming interesting. It's more the type of game where you just talk while playing. First time I played KOTOR as a kid, these Mandalorians kicked your butt so hard, I had to cheese Cander's passive healing. 1 hit at a time to get past them. Yeah, they were really dangerous. And Sharuk gets so much worse with his damage profile. Oh boy. Can't wait for that. Next stream. That's a next stream problem. I assumed KOTOR was hard because the first HK50 party wiped you. Oh, okay, I guess we're fighting these guys. Ugh. Zalbar, you buffoon. One of these days, Zalbar, it's gonna be you. HK parties are alright if you keep ion weapons on hand. If the game crashes, does that count as a death? No. I'll just be really sad. And be mad about it. Got him. Alright, we made it to the lightsaber cave. That'll be a great place to open up next stream. Great place to start off, get our lightsaber upgraded so we can do the rest of the planet without being too far behind, or behind at all. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should use Bastila's lightsaber for a little bit. That'd probably be a good idea. I'll consider it. Next stream. Next stream. Anyways, we made it off Taris, fellas. Sith Governor was not that hard. We planned for it well. I got it in, got it out. No problemo. Candace was Candace dying, a little rough, a little sad. Came out of nowhere. I couldn't have expected it. I didn't plan for that flamethrower to deal that much damage in a short amount of time. I am streaming from a gaming laptop, it's true. So we lost Candace. Sad, but it's okay. We still got off Taris. And we're ready to become a Jedi, get our consular levels. We've got mission, we've got Zalbar, we're chilling. We are going to do fine on Dantooine. We've got one objective on Dantooine as far as build crafting. We just got to buy the CNS Strength Enhancer belt. Once we buy that, we won't have to worry about Dantooine anymore. As long as we get that before we leave, we'll be chill. Why is Zalbar so suicidal in this run? Because all the companions just want to die, I guess. Have a good night. Gonna go play Fallout. Have fun, Slinky. Thank you very much. Good night, Iridescent. Good stream. Thank you very much, Exarcoon. Thank you very much, Perry the Berry. See you all later, fellas. Have a good night, and see you on Thursday. Later.